We are really in a copium stage, ladies and gentlemen, because Rockstar Games have officially banned the word GTA 6. We also have a gameplay clip for Modern Warfare 2, and a lot of people are mad, a lot of people are angry because we have a lot of stories at our hands. We do have some good news finally, but let's just get right in on it because the chat actually went into coma. Yes, that's correct. Drop a thumbs up. Welcome on in if you're brand new, because coming in at our number 11 spot, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to sit down for this story because we got a spicy one, okay? Japanese gamers aren't impressed with the PS5 price hike. There it is, everybody. There it is. Another one gone. And we're talking about Japan. Japan is the land of Sony ponies. They play Sony pony games. We're talking about those Japanese motherfuckers out there. They love the Sony pony devices. And we're now hearing that many says they are simply giving up on the system. Damn. And this entire situation has been 10 times wilder than Johnny Sins movies because listen, man, I just cannot believe it, fellas. The Blu-ray model that used to cost 50,000 yen, I believe that's what you call them, approximately 366 US dollars at launch, it actually now costs 60,000 yen, which is approximately $448. This is it. Right after that one, the Japanese homies, they saw the price and they woke up, they stood up, they kept their chin up, they actually stood up, they put their hands around the hip area, and they just said no to the Sony bull squash. And quickly after, the chat went into coma from the Sony pony side. Listen, man, I do play on the Sony ponies. I got me that PlayStation 1, that PlayStation 2. I even have that fat PlayStation 3, that day one edition, man. I miss this boy. Do not take a picture. Smash the like button and subscribe right now for this fat PS3. But the chat went into coma. The Xbots are doing helicopters with their release, trying to bring a Sony pony down. And I mean, damn, bro, like, why do we play games? We play that for fun, right? We all want to have good games. Let's just stop with the bull squash already. But coming in at our number 10 spot, oh no, Nintendo went in gang style. They now have started washing their hands, and they have the audacity to say this, and I quote, while we cannot comment on the pricing strategies, we currently don't have any plans to change the price of our hardware due to inflation. My god, the fact that they say we currently do not have any plans to change the price, I'm pretty sure in a year's time, in 2 years time, they will surely be changing their price. After all, we're talking about the Japanese homies. They're looking at their Japanese homies, the Sony out there. They saw Sony laughing, they saw Sony cracking up, they saw them doing helicopters with their release, and Nintendo would surely be like, we also gotta be increasing our price. And man says that because it's already overpriced. That's it, chat. Y'all need to wake up, okay? Y'all need to wake up. And listen, man, even Phil Spencer got his schlongs involved, and the situation is just crazy, man. Like, Microsoft spokesperson also confirmed to Windows Central that there are no price increase planned for the Series S, and they are like, hey, man, we are constantly evaluating. My guy, you're not even evaluating. You're simply doing absolutely nothing, and sometimes doing nothing is better than doing something, okay? Smash the like button, subscribe right now if you agree, because they're keeping their Series S at $299, Series X at $499, and that's a massive W for the Xbox out there. I mean, damn, son, going from that free online era from PS3 to now us getting those price increases like that, that's kind of wild, man. But finally, we do have some good news. Apparently, we're hearing that PlayStation Showcase is reportedly set for September 8. Again, this is a rumor, this is a leak, so do not let your dogs out. It's coming from Special Nick, and he actually heard from his source who says that he confirmed this with 3 different people that are telling him that September 8th is gonna be the PlayStation Showcase. And I really hope this is true, right? Because right now we're just constantly having bad news, and they are the ones saying that you are toxic gamer. They are always calling you and me, all of us combined, just toxic gamers. And at the end of the day, they are the ones smelling their own farts, right? They're the one doing helicopters with their willies, and they're just telling us that we are the toxic gamers. So I really hope we get that God of War reveal. I hope that we get Spiderman 2 gameplay as well. I hope we get some good games, bruh. But Xbox players, the Xbots, the Xboners, you thought that you were safe? Well, look no further, okay? Xbox boss says that exclusives aren't the future, while company buys them. Company buys them exclusive. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I'm not shaking.
And quickly after, the Xbox chat went into coma. People dropping DDTs on the ground floor. A lot of people letting a stunner out on the loose as well. And Kotaku is having that last laugh because the article is apparently about that quote that Phil Spencer talked about. He was talking about Activision Blizzard. He says that, yup, the deal is finally getting very close and closing up. They also want to make it so people can play with their friends no matter the device they're on. That means Nintendo, that means Xbox, PC, PlayStation, right? So they are trying to get rid of exclusives, but Kotaku's like, and to a certain extent, this headline is kind of fakes. I know that. Wow, okay, you'll be like, Skizzle, how dare you actually say that that's fakes? I mean, listen, man, Xbox is the one saying that they're not gonna do any exclusives, but they are still buying up new studios. And just think about it, right? Previously, we had Sean Layden. He was the CEO of Sony, and that era was really good for PlayStation, and we had another CEO for Xbox, and that era wasn't too hot for Xbox. But ever since Phil Spencer took over Xbox, Xbox is killing it, and ever since Jim Ryan has took over PlayStation, he's trying to take the Sony ponies down with him, right? And I was kind of thinking, I was sitting back, I was scratching my ballsack, and I was kind of thinking, right, like, who's gonna be the next CEO of Xbox after Phil Spencer? And imagine the next CEO of Xbox brings the bots down with him. That would be dirty, man. My point here is that it just takes one Sony Pony CEO, it just takes one Xbox CEO to bring the entire company down, right? But Resident Evil series canceled by Netflix after one season. Hey! And quickly after, the chat started dropping W's. Shout out to the homie Ellie for hiding in the situation. Glad to hear mediocrity isn't given second chances. Who even makes these horrible shows? Can't imagine why. People are praising God, people are dropping hallelujahs in the chat, people are clapping, people are shaking. Everybody's saying that this is good news. But this following story revolves around Lara Croft. Like, whoop, whoop. Embracer Group now officially owns Crystal Dynamics and legendary franchises like Tomb Raider. And my guy, I'm looking at Saints Row right now. You look at that 3.0 ratio, my guy, I don't want to see Tomb Raider getting those ratios in the future, because listen, man, they also do own that Violation Group that made Saints Row, and I really hope they do not nerf Lara, okay? She's the waifu. I mean, if you mess up Tomb Raider, I'ma find you. Teen Titans Starfire is coming to Fortnite next month, sources says. This is coming from the homie Tom Henderson. Shout out to the homie Ellie for adding me in this situation. Says that I will hold back a bit now on Fortnite until this and AC returns comes through, and once they do it, it's all system go. I have access to scans, release dates, etc. So it looks like that Fortnite is doing another collab. Every week they're just doing another collab. I mean, it's not even anything new at this point, right? Amazon is not going to make a bid for Electronic Arts. Sources tell CNBC shares of EA surged earlier on a report citing a rumor. And this has been the biggest catfish of the century, because the EA investors, they really thought that Amazon gonna buy, and yup, this rumor actually blew up like crazy yesterday, and then quickly after we heard that they're not gonna be buying then. It's all just cap. And then quickly after, the EA investors started buying the stock. It went up about like 4.22%, and when they discovered that this was all cap, well, the stock kind of went down. We got those investors, man. Finally, a massive W for the gamers. Yup, they're just gonna be calling us toxic gamers, but it's a massive W for the gamers. We also ended up getting this brand new Modern Warfare 2 gameplay clip. Yup, it reminds me of Call of Duty Ghosts, and it's 15 seconds long. They're advertising the fact that we're gonna be getting campaign early access, which is gonna happen on October 20th, so that's gonna be approximately 7 days, a week early. I mean, that. And listen, man, I got nothing to complain about it, but we're still gonna complain, because I mean, damn, right? Can a brother perhaps at least get 20 minutes of gameplay? Is that too hard to ask? But realistically, we're gonna be having a massive event on September 15th. If that wasn't happening, then I feel like that I would be, and a lot of people would be, really disappointed with this marketing, because the marketing has been a snoozer, man. The game is looking good, don't get me wrong, but it's not giving people that dopamine, right? Like we want to be getting those and speaking of GTA 6, this is exactly what I was waiting for.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Rockstar Games Twitch chat bans GTA 6. And apparently we got receipts out there. This person tried to type announce GTA 6 now. Your message wasn't posted due to conflict. Then he says hello. It went through. Then he says GTA VI. Your message wasn't posted due to conflicts. And then he said GTA 5 is a good game. Hey! And that actually went through. That actually went through. And I mean, damn, right? Like, Rockstar Games doing that, Rockstar Games doing that. I kind of understand though, because every time they do a live stream, every time they announce something, everybody's like, GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6. Personally, even I want GTA 6, but one of our Reddit investigators says that try GTA 5+1. Not a bad idea though, not a bad idea. But click on this video on the screen. We got some big news about that GTA 6 trailer, that Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, and a lot of people are getting bumbleclad. Click on this video and I will see you right there. Subscribe, hit the bell.